Welcome, nimble spirit of the monkey, as November's midnight edge settles like a velvet cloak upon your shoulders. This month's wind carries a promise of playful sparks and hidden truths, urging you to navigate the labyrinth of your fearless heart. Imagine a chance encounter with a dragon under the silver-petaled gaze of autumn's moon. You stand across from each other on a deserted bridge, lantern smoke curling between you, wings folded like secret hopes against the night air. In that quiet instant, you feel the dragon's embered breath echo your own craving for discovery, a soulful reflection that invites you to trust the warmth behind its scales. Let that connection be the lantern that shows you how to welcome imperfection without fear. Yet even as you bask in this union's glow, the rabbit hops into view from the willow-lined path, offering a surprising invitation to slow your pulse and honor stillness. The rabbit's gentle nudges encourage you to consider compassion's soft rhythms, reminding you that every leap forward ripples across fragile edges. Perhaps it is the memory of that viral Nova Luna lunar concert broadcast that still hums through your bones, where chords carried across blueprints of stardust taught you to lean into wonder rather than orchestrate every moment. How might you embrace the sweetness of an unplanned pause, even when your mind clamors for constant motion? Seek also the calm presence of the goat tending its quiet pasture amid November frost. In your hour of uncertainty, let the goat's steadfast gaze guide you toward grounded healing. A slow-brewed cup of chrysanthemum tea shared under frost, kissed branches, a moment of communion that soothes ambition's restless charge. When you find yourself chasing novelty at the expense of deeper roots, pause and feel the goat's gentle bleat calling you back to solace. In that simple echo, learn to water the seeds of empathy that grow when you lean into vulnerability rather than clutch tightly to control. Yet caution gently steers you away from Ox's stubborn fields this month, where resolve can calcify into rigidity if you linger too long. Resist the temptation to anchor yourself in old patterns that no longer feed your spirit. Notice when your desire for certainty clamps shut like a steel gate. Know that such self-sabotage dims the spark of curiosity that has always defined you. Instead, let your budding strength, the gift of steady compassion, shimmer like a candle through the dusk, offering grace when you feel tempted to demand absolute clarity. Throughout November, remember that your voice carries the power to heal when you learn to speak truth with gentle cadence. What happens when you lower the volume of your ambition, allowing your imagination to unfurl its wild tapestry? Can you let the echoes of your adventurous heart ripple outward, even if the shore remains unseen? In moments of doubt, picture a handwritten note left on a cafe table, its charcoal script reminding you that vulnerability can be a bridge rather than a breach. Let that scene ripple through your skin like a promise that tenderness need not be weakness. As the days shorten and November's amber leaves drift toward earth, drink in each fleeting moment. The hush of dawn as street lamps flicker in dawn's haze. The sensation of fingertips tracing frost-laced window panes. The resonance of a soul that finally rests in uncertainty's embrace. Allow the dragon's fire, the rabbit's gentleness, the goat's grounded calm, and the lesson of resisting Ox's obstinance to weave together into a tapestry of transformation. When you step into a crowded room and meet a stranger's lingering gaze, trust that their reflection shows you more about yourself than you could ever script. This month, lean into your evolving story, monkey, and remember that November asks you not for perfection, but for presence. When you breathe into that invitation, you become the storyteller who finds beauty in life's unspoken pauses. May your heart unfurl its restless wings and discover that even autumn's quiet can ignite a new chapter of belonging and wonder.